episode 97 of The Place of Sound, and I'm your host, Kateryna Kalynovska. For those of you who are listening to us for the first time, The Place of Sound is a show that explores the themes of space and place using sound and listening. This is done through a variety of audio media production formats, so you can expect to do a few different types of listening in a single show. Episodes consist of what we refer to as audio portraits or oral history-style interviews that explore topic of home. Soundscape compositions, which use everyday sounds to communicate the personal and social significance of a given place. And we typically end the episode with a short documentary-style piece that explores the place-based identity of the producer. The aim with these projects is to allow the producer to think about the places that made them who they are today. These are the types of projects you can expect to hear on The Place of Sound, and all of them are produced by students here at Carleton University. They're what gets produced in COMS 4501 Digital Media Production, which is a fourth-year workshop course in the Communication and Media Studies program. But today, we're going to do something different. Prepare for the travel back in time to Club Saw on July 11, 2025. Hot summer night filled with music, dancing, and community. However, before we begin, a quick note. This episode is part of CKCU's annual funding drive. CKCU has been broadcasting for 50 years as Canada's first campus FM station, a place where independent media still lives. In a world where local voices are disappearing, CKCU keeps them alive, powered not by ads or algorithms but by people who believe that community radio matters. If you want to stand for independent media, go to ckcufm.com/donate or find the link in our Instagram bio. Now, without further ado, let's begin our journey. It was a Friday night inside a place called Club Saw, Ottawa's art hub tucked just off Rideau Street. That evening, the air was thick with music, dancing, and the kind of energy that only happens when people build something themselves. The event was called Felabration, the first one ever held in Canada, a night dedicated to the legacy of Fela Kuti, the Nigerian musician and activist who gave the world Afrobeat, and a rhythm of resistance that still moves through generations. I was there somewhere between audience and observer, listening, absorbing, asking questions, and I started the night by asking one simple question. If you could describe tonight in 3 words, what would they be?
Legacy,
funk, fire,
dynamic,
culture,
rhythm, passion,
creative,
dance, love,
positive intention,
and community.
community.
Could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Zainab Muse. I'm a film producer and the founder of Creatorland, a film production company.
What are you doing here today?
So I feel like I'm wearing many hats because I am the producer of the documentary series we're filming today. We're filming the Felabration Canada event, and it's a storyline we've been following for the past few months, actually, for a couple years because it's gone through many iterations. And so where we're at right now is season 2 of this documentary series called Afrosphere, that follows the history and legacy of Afrobeat and the iconic Fela Kuti. So today is the last day of filming, and it's a big community showcase and event that we're just happy to put on.
Why did you include clothes and food and stage and everything except for music? Because a lot of people think that it's only sound.
That's a good question. Obviously, Felabration is a festival. So a festival is diverse. You've got all kinds of art forms, and the food, the music, the fashion, the live painting, these are by people who are in the diaspora, which is really the community Fela, was a big advocate for. And the Felabration Festival that began in 1998 in Lagos really is all encompassing of all art forms. So we are just honoring that here by bringing a diversity of artists and a diversity of art expressions. So yeah, I think we're just keeping that legacy of what Felabration means and what Fela Kuti did to unite all artists. I think that's kind of why we needed to do that here as well.
Hello, I am Kareem. I am the founder and lead creative director of Woke Studios Collective. I'm hosting Felabration Canada, and I'm an artist.
How do you feel about Felabration today, and what does it mean to you?
When I woke up, I was like stressing about the little things, and then I got a text from Seun Kuti, who's the son of Fela Kuti, who's the reason Felabration happens in the first place. And then I was like, you know what? It's gonna be a great time. So I feel really good. I feel very positive. I'm just happy we're able to get people out and, get the art, get the music, and everything set up. Yeah, it just feels good. I feel very accomplished.
It's nice to hear that. What makes Ottawa a good place for this event?
Ottawa has this ability to separate, people into silos because of how spread out it is. But today is different because it's a show of what happens in those silos, like how, gems get made from that pressure, right? And for me, I've always been a believer in connecting everybody. And so this is my opportunity again to do it on a larger scale, right? Bring a legacy with it. And so I am trying to connect the silos. And so, just happy that I can tap into those gems from Ottawa. That's why Ottawa is a great place to do this, because, you never know what is around the corner. And it's legendary musicians, it's amazing visual artists, amazing food. Yeah.
Do you think all those things help kind of represent the place where Afrobeats originated from?
Yeah, so the best representation for where Afrobeat originated from is us. The fact that I'm the one talking to you, the fact that my sister is putting on the production, the bill production. We are we're from the roots, from Lagos, from Nigeria, and so us stepping here, us moving wherever we go, we represent Afrobeat as best as possible. And so doing it in Ottawa, which is the first city that we landed in when we came to Canada, it just sort of is like a full picture of we came from the source, Lagos, and then we're here and we're still showing because we walk with that representation. So yeah.
When we spoke before, you were talking about Afrobeat being a lifestyle.
It is.
Can you elaborate a bit on that?
So, as we're talking now, I know people can't see it, there's paint on my face. And again, that's dedication to the lifestyle. Afrobeat originated from Fela's ideology. And he was a person of the people first, and a person of truth. And so Afrobeat, being a lifestyle, is you living your own truth, you doing what you love to the fullest, as long as it doesn't hurt people, you trying to connect and bring communities together. So me here, talking to you, doing Felabration, is living in that lifestyle.
Afrobeat isn't just music. It's a world you step into, and that world filled every corner of Club Saw. Out in the courtyard, there was a whole scene unfolding. A live painter at work, a smell of food from the stalls, tables with handmade jewelry and hair accessories. I wandered through that all and had a chance to talk to some of those people.
Hi, my name is Arno. I am a hairstylist, creative hairstylist. My business name is Anuri Hair, and yeah, that's it.
Why are you here today?
Why am I here? Well, first I'm here to spread word about Anuri Hair, get people knowing about it, and also just to enjoy Felabration. I'm a big Fela Kuti fan. I grew up on his music, and it's super exciting to be able to celebrate him all the way in Canada, because I'm originally from Nigeria, so like the culture is there, and to just have that move here and be able to celebrate it here with similar-minded people is super exciting.
Is your craft connected to like the whole culture?
Yeah, so I actually did for a while a bit of research on the Kalakunta queens, which were Fela's wives, and I just loved the way that they adorned themselves. They had such amazing ways of styling their hair and doing their makeup and just presenting themselves in public. And I just took a little bit of that, creative spirit that they have, and sort of put that into the product I'm selling today, the hair flowers, to get people more creative, get people doing more creative things with their hair and expressing themselves a little bit more, and allowing myself to do that too. So yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Do you do you feel that Felabration brings Fela Kuti spirit and kind of this whole back to Ottawa?
Yeah, 100%. I think a lot of people, I think this is their first encounter with Fela Kuti, like the fact that we're doing a celebration in Ottawa or in Canada for the first time. So just bringing the awareness to that culture and the fact, or the fact that he was so monumental in Afrobeat, it really sheds a light and gives a lot of context to how and why Afrobeat sounds the way it does right now. And yeah, he was just a spectacular artist, like an amazing activist, and there's a lot of his legacy has really impacted a lot of people. And yeah, so it's super cool to have that in Ottawa and just to bring that culture and that knowledge here as well.
Could you please introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Chika Ogu, and I'm the co-founder of My Afromania. My Afromania is an online marketplace. At the same time, we have a physical store at Billings Bridge, where customers are able to have access to colorful prints that are made from Africa. Yeah.
Why is it meaningful for you?
Yeah, it's meaningful for me because coming to Canada, we realized that a couple of us have forgotten our roots, where we're from, and one of the very important things about our culture is the fact that we love colors, we love patterns, we love prints, we're very happy people. So sometimes you see it by the way we dress. At least you can see my clothes looking very colorful. So yeah, so I'm trying to incorporate that into our style here in Canada, so we don't necessarily just come here and forget all about ourselves and get soaked into the culture that we're not very, very, familiar with.
Does it feel like, how does it connect to Afrosphere here and Afrobeats in general?
Yeah, so Afrosphere and Afrobeat, they're all about celebrating African culture. So it connects directly to it because when you talk about Afrosphere and Afrobeat, it's not complete without fashion. If you see a couple of Afrobeats, the music videos, you see that they're always, wearing colorful outfits. We always, Africans were always proud to showcase our colors and our food, our music, everything that makes up being an African. So yeah, fashion is not complete without Africa, without Afrosphere and Afrobeat, and also it all comes together.
A big round of applause for our vendors, please.
So how are you guys finding it so far?
Pretty cool. It's really nice to see all the different African cultures just come together and sort of just express themselves and just you be around familiar things essentially. Yes.
Are you excited to hear the musicians?
I love the musicians. Shout out to Bangs. Bangs is a really good musician.
Shout out to Kareem.
Shout out to Kareem. I really hope they go far.
Shout out to Motor Pro.
Motor Pro, great producer. They make amazing music and they interlink modern day music with African music. So it's not bland and boring, you know what I mean? It's you kind of feel like it's present, it's right now. So yeah. No.
Are you going to dance today?
100%. I dance everywhere. To anything, I move. So yeah, it happens.
Did you know about Fela Kuti before?
Felabration?
Yeah.
Oh, Fela.
Yeah.
Well, not really. I learned about him today, which is really cool. It's very good Central African history. Yeah, it's my first time learning. I'm really excited to learn more about him and indulge in this essentially. Yeah.
What about you?
Me, actually, I've heard about it, but I never had the chance to went. I think it's their first or their second episode.
First in Ottawa.
Okay. But yeah, I always like had the taste to go there. But I don't know, since like a lot of people that I networked around the time, it got me to the chance to go. Yeah.
Have you been before, like in Ottawa Afrobeat scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, a couple of parties, couple of events here and there.
Concerts.
Well, not really concerts, but in Canada, Afrobeat, and you know that. But yeah, I love the Afrobeat scene. It's fun.
As we're reaching the midpoint of our episode, I would like to remind the listeners about the funding drive. CKCU FM is community-powered, listener-supported, and fiercely independent media. Across Canada, local outlets are shrinking, but here at CKCU, we keep new voices, languages, and ideas on air. Voices you won't hear anywhere else. Independent media connects communities and keeps democracy alive at the grassroots. If you value that freedom, please show your support at ckcufm.com/donate or find the link in our Instagram bio. And now, back to Felabration. After spending time in the courtyard, I wanted to turn my ear toward the performers, those translating that energy into sound. Each one had their own story, their own rhythm, and their own reason for being there.
My name's T. Chandy. I'm a rapper-producer from Ottawa, Canada.
How do you feel about Afrobeats today?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm super excited. We got a lot of not only just the music, but we got a bunch of its culture, right? We have the food, we have the people, we have the art. So I'm super excited. Yeah, it's going to be a great day.
Do you feel like all of them kind of connect place and sound?
Yeah, no, I definitely think so. I think like the music will get you moving, right? The food will fill you up in your belly, but then the music fills your soul, right? Like the connection with the people, like make you understand why the music is the way it is, why it's uplifting, but also has like messages of, you know, triumph, of overcoming oppression, stuff like that. So it's all these different things explain why we're doing what we're doing, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you feel like people share this understanding?
I think the reason we're doing this is so that they understand, right? Like we might understand, and like even me personally, I'm Sri Lankan, right? So it was all of my friends, they happen to be Nigerian, and it's because of them that I got put onto the history, right? Like, of course, we have modern Afrobeats, but when they introduced me to the genre, they were like, yeah, I know you hear what's on social media, but this is where it started, right? They made it a point to explain to me why Fela's important, why his music's important, and I think that's the reason why we're doing this, right? To show, like, even though, you know, most Nigerians may know about it, but we're doing it in Ottawa, right? We're bringing people of different cultures, even if they are African, that they may not know who Fela is, right? So that's, I think, why we're doing it. So even the people that may not be aware are aware.
What do you think the challenges of Ottawa as a place are for this?
I think it's just connecting, like finding a demographic, connecting with them. I think that's the biggest thing, because there are people in Ottawa who love art. There's people that love music, and there's people that love different cultures. But sometimes it's hard to find those people and connect with them, because once they're connected, like they'll definitely come out. But it's a matter of finding those people, because you know, Ottawa's not necessarily seen as an art city, right? Any artist that comes by, they're coming to Toronto or Montreal, right? And most people will go there for their concerts. So I think that's the biggest thing, letting people know that this exists here and getting them to come out. Because once they're connected, they'll definitely keep coming out.
My name is Mo the Pro. I am a DJ and musical storyteller.
Nice. What are you doing here for Afrobeats?
I am here as a DJ for Woke Studios for Felabration, and I'm just here to create the vibes.
Nice. What does Afrobeats mean to you personally?
Wow, that's a great question. I will start by saying I am Nigerian. I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. It's a country in West Africa, and that is where Afrobeats actually came from. That's where Afrobeats started. So Afrobeats has been a big part of my life since childhood. I grew up listening to Afrobeats, hence, my love for the genre. And now I am in a different country outside of my home country, and I'm trying to push that genre as much as possible. So it means a lot to me.
Right.
Yes.
And I feel like Afrobeats really means a lot in terms of place.
Yes.
Do you feel like you can bring the sense of place at home with that music?
Of course, yes. I think it is, it's a tough job, but being a DJ, firstly, it is really important to help people feel something good, something positive. So especially if they're far away from home, just like me, if they're coming to a party, coming to an event, if there is any way that I can make them feel at home, that would be amazing. That is my dream. That is what I wish to achieve every time I play music, organize an event, and curate those vibes. Yes.
What makes Ottawa a meaningful place for this event?
I think Ottawa is a great place for this event. It might actually be, for lack of a better word, the perfect place.
Really?
Because Ottawa is it's a small city, but it's filled with so much culture and different talents, amazing people, right? So when we're bringing something as important as Felabration or Afrobeat to a city like Ottawa, it is almost the perfect fit because there's so many possibilities here, so endless possibilities, lots of talent, and yeah, I think it's very deserving for Ottawa to bring this here. Yes.
I'm Bangs. I'm a Afrobeat artist. I'm a rapper. I'm from Nigeria, very proudly, and I'm happy to be here celebrating the legacy of Fela Kuti.
Are you excited to see what's coming out of here?
The outcome? Yeah. I'm excited. It's been a long time coming. We were saying 2 months until Felabration. We're saying 1 month till Felabration. We're saying 2 weeks to Felabration. Felabration is today. So I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, what is Afrobeats about?
It's about the rhythm. It's about call and response. It's about the message. And it's about community. It's about growth. It's about resilience. It's about, an uprising, revolution.
After talking with musicians, I stepped back into the crowd. The air felt heavier now, drums warmed up, people swaying before the first note with anticipation. And just as the energy reached its peak, the organizers surprised everyone with a special message, a video greeting sent from Nigeria, from Sean Cody, Fela's son.
Hello everybody, welcome to Felabration Canada 2025. It's been about 28 years now since the passing of Fela Kuti, and the whole world comes together at this time to celebrate not just the man's genius or his music, but his love for his people. And some people return, brother reciprocate, which is our way, which is the way. I want to use this opportunity to thank Karim and his team in Canada for putting this event together, and all the people of Ottawa for coming out to show strength, because our unity is not by race alone. Our unity comes from spirit, it comes from our love for humanity, and this showcases it best. Once again, thank everybody for coming out tonight.
Through this audiovisual escape. On stage, we have Bangs, Afro rap star and leader of the Bangers movement. In this world, we have house rules, so pay attention and get yourself outside of the box. Don't say I didn't warn you.
First thing. Thank you. That was for you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
My name is Kenza. I am a creative producer. I am friends with everyone in Work Studio and everyone at Creatorland, and I'm super happy to be here.
How did you find today?
Today, as you can tell by my voice, it's crazy. It's crazy. The vibe is here. We're dancing. Every performer is amazing. We're having a great time. I'm very happy that I came here today.
Did you feel like the event brought together Afrobeats and the spirit and the atmosphere?
I think so, yeah. And I would say even more than that, because you had performances from people from Sri Lanka, people from Senegal, people from Canada even. So I would say it's a success. Yeah, 100%. We had what we needed and even more.
Would you say that Afrobeats connects to community?
I would say so, yes. And we can observe it in the way Afrobeat just like took over the world for the past years or so. It's just a sound that makes you want to be in communion with the sound itself, but also with other people around you. Like you just want to take the hand of the person right next to you and be like, hey, just come and share a step with me, you know? So definitely, yeah.
Hello, Aishani. How did you feel about it?
That was amazing. I mean, it still feels like the night just begun, but I'm like so happy and proud of the whole team. I think the community showed out today. There was amazing food and vibes, and the performances were just electric. Like I think I just love seeing all the happy faces and the dancing bodies everywhere, you know? So 10 out of 10.
Do you think this performance bring everything together?
I think the spirit of, you know, Afrobeats was really there. The spirit of community, which is such a big thing, and you know how all the artists were talking about their own, you know, personal goals and their accomplishments and all these amazing messages that were said. So absolutely, I think that was all encompassing of tonight.
Listening back to everyone I spoke with, from the producers and artists to the vendors and audience, what stays with me most is how sound can build community. Felabration wasn't just a concert or a film shoot. It was a moment where people came together to share rhythm, color, and pride, to make something bigger than themselves. Nights like this remind me that place isn't just about geography. It's something we create when we listen to music, to history, and to each other. And that's what the Place of Sound and CKCU are all about, giving space to independent voices, to stories that might not be heard elsewhere. CKCU has been broadcasting for 50 years, powered entirely by people who believe in independent media. If you want to help keep that space alive, please consider donating at ckcufm.com/donate or find a link in our Instagram bio. And that brings us to the end of this episode of The Place of Sound. Huge thanks to everyone I spoke with at Felabration for their time and effort to make that night possible. If today's story sparked something in you, whether it's a memory, a sound, or a place you'd love to share, I'd like to hear from you. Visit theplaceofsound.ca or check the link in our Instagram bio to learn how to get involved. Submit your own piece or just follow along for future episodes. Bye now.
Can you introduce yourself?
I love you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's awkward.